Okay, I'm going to do the basics of this amazing, gorgeous planner. So this is the anniversary collection. They are pretty much sold out. And if you have one, you are one of the lucky few. So this actually has our newest bronzer in here, which I love, and these gorgeous colors for fall. And I'm going to play with these today. So first, we're going to start with the basics. Let's do a little bit of eye base and instant eye lift just to kind of get the party going so you can see a real basic everyday look. So I'm actually going to take this 1, 2, 3, 3 sweeps across top of my lid. Something I've been doing lately is just using that wet dry brush, pressing. And it's actually really satisfying to watch this blend in. But what this is going to do is take attention away from the under eyes and really brighten. Like, look at the difference. So I'll do one side of my face, and the baby's going to tell me something. Yes, Lily, tell me something.
So you can do it both together, and then we'll make the family happy.
She really wants to do this together so we can make the family happy. Okay, well, I'll help you do a part, Lily. So this is the gel liner in black. And it's okay if you make a mistake. I don't know if you saw my previous video, but I have the makeup razor.
Hello.
Thank you. Ta-da. And look at that. So what it does is it really defines this lash line and gives you lift. You can do more, of course, if you want to. And I'm really pressing. I have my elbow set on the counter, and I'm using my hand against my face to stabilize. And I'm just wiggling that right in. Right in there. Ta-da. So I don't know if you guys can see the difference, but it feels pretty good to me. What's really great about this is that if I throw on mascara with this look, it can be a great running around look, and I'll show you a trick of the mascara at the very end. I'll make a separate little video for that. Okay, well, actually, you know what? We can do something. So I love to use Instant Eye Lift. Personally, I use 2 shades. So I'm going to add a second shade, but the shade 1 is what is in your kit. So I'm going to do this.
Are you doing your eyelashes?
Mm-hmm. I am. And I'm pretty tan, so I like to use Instant Eye Lift in shade 2 right underneath it. I fill that in. And then I take my wet dry brush and I literally bounce it right in. When you press, you can maintain that coverage. And what I'm doing is really blending that shade 1 and shade 2 together. Remember, only one shade comes in the kit, so if you want to be like me, be wild, pick up that shade 2. Look at how beautiful that is. It really highlights. So when you do this, you really want to blend it up towards your ear and under the eye. This really wide triangle gives you lift and light in the center of your face. And then you always kind of finish off underneath right here with that. Ta-da. Okay, we'll throw on some mascara and a little bit of brow so you can see like a really, really, really basic look. Now the mascara that comes in here, I just absolutely love it, is the Lash Curling Tubular Mascara. What that means, if you haven't used this before, it will not smear, smudge, or flake. It is incredible. So when you use this, you want to wiggle and lift. And when you want to take this off, you're going to use really warm water. And the warmer the water, the faster it slips off. These little tubes wrap individually around each lash, giving you the most beautiful black lashes. Like, it really separates them. And it doesn't move. It doesn't smudge. And here, I'll just, for effect, I'll put a little bit down here. Yeah, and the little one really wants makeup. So do you see the difference in one side and the other? Ooh. Christina, you're eventually going to have to get some Botox. But that's okay. All right. Moving on to finish off this look, we're just going to do a little bit of brow. So I'm taking the Precision Brow Pencil in Natural Brunette, and I'm drawing an underline. I do this to really shape my brow and to give me a little bit of definition. So I know where my shape is because my brows are a little bit long, a little bit shorter. So I want to extend here and then build it here. And then I'm just going through and drawing little hair-like lines just in the brow. And then combing. You can comb, if you comb all the way up in a upward manner, this will be a really nice framed eye. Look at how lifted this eye is compared to this one. This is the Naked Sad Eye, and this is my, oh yeah, I just roll out of bed looking like this every day eye. And don't go too heavy. I know that there is a trend right now with having these really boxy lifted brows, but you want people to think that these are just natural. You just woke up with these. Of course, do what makes you happy. The key is happiness. And you know what? Just because, let's pretend I have a Zoom call and this isn't enough. If you ever really want to cheat, you take that shell, and I'm going all the way through. What I like to do with this is take my ring finger, just one with my finger, And I'm just blending this in. And you can put this on other places like the inner corner of your eye. But something I really like to do lately, I've been taking this right there in the center of my eye. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but take my ring finger, blend it right here.
Mom, picture.
And then ignore your child. I'm just blending this right here on my lid for brightness, a pop of light. Look how pretty that is. Ooh, Christina, you were so fancy. Ta-da! And there is a very basic look.